Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about freaking Granblue Fantasy versus out of nowhere. Should I say actually Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. So apparently during Granblue Fest, every time there's a Granblue Fest, Granblue Fantasy versus fans have been really down bad. They've been hoping, they've been on copium, doing posting on Twitter and everything, because they're always like, this time will be the time. This time will be the time we'll get something. And today, or tonight, it was, well, it's 7 a.m. I didn't even sleep because of this trailer. But regardless, now Granblue actually got something. It actually finally got a W, and it's getting a second chance to life, which is really great, because with this, which is seemingly a new game, or a new, I would say, upgrade or addition. I don't think it will be a free update for the game, but more like a brand new game to buy, similar to let's say BlazBlue, I don't know, continuous extend, or Guilty Gear Exert Sign to Rev, something like that. So this game is new. It will have new features, new mechanics, new everything pretty much, new graphics as well. So it's really dope. But the best part is it's also getting rollback confirmed and crossplay PS5, PS4, and Steam, which is really huge. So that's a massive W for Granblue. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting anything at all for Versus, because after the big update that they made with the brand new mechanics they added, which honestly were not really that cool, I thought the game was just done. In my head, it was just like, yeah, we're done. There's nothing left for this game. So I'm here to we're gonna watch the trailer. We're gonna analyze it. I'm gonna break it down for you. I watched it multiple times already, really thinking about it, what they decided to add to this game. It's really interesting. It's speculation technically, but I can also prove that some of these things I'm going to talk about are actually what I'm going to talk about. So we'll see what it is. I'm super excited. Finally, Granblue gets a W. Let's go. Also, by the way, the music in this trailer is really sick, and I hope we get that music in game finally. But let's see what it is first. We're gonna watch it first. Then after, I'm going to analyze and break down the trailer. Alright, let's go. This is all old footage, don't worry about it. This is the new footage. New graphics and everything. Watch this. It changed the stage a little bit, now it's nighttime. Katarina still looks cool. She looks better. They improved the models of the characters. It's really cool. And they also added, you can see more particles, more blooms. Already you have new stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but the game also seems faster. I don't know if I'm watching this with new stuff, all new stuff. All new stuff. We're all going to break this down. It looks really cool. All new, all new. It looks so dope. Damn. It looks way more flashy than it used to. That is so cool. We're all going to talk about it. Damn. There's a lot of new mechanics too that are pretty interesting. New actions, let's go. New stage. New characters. We don't know yet. Teasing a little bit. It's really nice. New story and everything. Yes, let's go. And then crossplay. Pretty dope. Pretty dope, right?
Granblue Fantasy versus Rising.
Dope. I like this a lot. So there it is. New everything. Everything here is so brand new. The first frame of gameplay that we see of the trailer is so interesting, because it's actually, I would say, the most intriguing mechanic that they added to the game, it seems to me, after rewatching it multiple times. So quickly here I'll mute this and I'll play it at a slower speed. You see, it should be good enough. So watch this. Brand new move, right? Brand new move. Initially I thought, oh, this might just be a brand new special for Grand, because for some reason Grand and Katarina only have 3 special moves, I believe, instead of 4, which is the regular amount for every character in the game. I guess it was in an attempt to make them look a bit easier and approachable. But yeah, actually let me see real quick. I didn't notice this. Katarina was also going for something pretty unique here, right? What is this move that she's going for? We don't know. But Grand is also going for a brand new weird forward slash move. Interesting, right? So what is this? From my understanding and from what it seems like, this is the new universal overhead. It is not an overhead. This is a mid, from what it looks like. It is not an overhead. This is a mid that actually gets you in for a close slash move. So for close heavy, it allows you to link it into a close heavy, similar to how if you get counter hit overhead in the game currently, you get a close, you can get a close heavy from that. So but the biggest difference with this compared to your regular counter hit overhead, first of all, look at the range from where Grand decides to throw the move. He can land it from this range, but also when the move actually lands, it causes a slowdown and crushes Katarina, and she's on the ground. So I guess it kind of is a move that forces characters into a crouch state. I don't know if they will have properties like that in this game, like in Guilty Gear. I don't even remember if Granblue Versus had something like that. I don't think it did, but this is pretty unique. So it's a pretty nice far range, like mid attack that crushes your opponent on counter hit and allows you to go for a combo. It's pretty much like a get-in move, but also considering how slow, you can see somehow slow it is on recovery a little bit here when it lands. You see, it has a little bit of recovery, so probably on block it's probably super minus, similar to your current universal overhead. So this is your universal mid rush down move that everybody can have probably, and it's pretty interesting because later in the trailer there's more properties that we can see from it, but we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to analyze more of this specific part. Alright, regular stuff. New finisher, combo finisher animations for Grand. I don't know if it gives him something, but it might just be for the sake of the new game, right? It's a new game, new animations and stuff. Might be just for that. I don't know if it implies something else. If somebody sees something, please tell me. But I don't see anything new aside of the animation itself. Whoop, EX boot, the good old new stuff. So watch this again. Very, very interesting. Now you have your, which one is this? This is the slash, right? This is the medium. I mean, I say slash because it's the same button you get to get from me. That is the closed medium into overhead, and this overhead is something that you will see a lot in the trailer. This is the new overhead actually that is currently available in the game. No longer an airborne move that you can do your little strike throw game with, but it's a brand new, really brand new move. I'm super interested in how this works. You can combo into it. You can chain your attacks into it, which is nice. You could also do that in the current game. But the difference is in the current game, not only it's airborne, but it also has an indicator, and it's slower than this, like significantly. Again, remember, this is at 0.5 speed. If I play it at normal, you might not even be able to react to it. It is very fast. There is no indicator for it. You just get hit. But the saving grace is that it doesn't continue the combo. It ends it. Even if you land, it doesn't continue the pressure, it just ends the pressure. So you can continue to play the game freely afterwards. The next thing too here is super interesting. So she does her crouch medium, and then does the new dash cancel that they added in the game recently. I believe this is her close. I don't think that's her close light. I think this might be a new animation too for something else here, probably for a light or maybe even a heavy, who knows. She continues it into auto combo into EX. See her EX dash EX rush down move that she currently has in the game. In the current game, it really pushes you all the way, right? She cannot continue anything. But look at this. Look where Gran is. He's not that far. He is pretty much next to her. So this is also something that you can say, well, it probably ends here for her, but no. So watch this. This next section is super interesting because it makes this part also really interesting. Watch this. Counter anti-air, but look at this. Do you know this animation? Let's replay it. Let's replay it real quick. All right. Doesn't that look familiar? I have one thing to say, and that's counter. That's like the Guilty Gear counter animation that they have when you land a high attack level counter hit. So pretty similar, pretty cool. At first I thought, oh, it might just be an edit from the video, right, for the trailer, but no, it is actually the same animation, which is really cool. And then really interesting stuff here. Gran goes into this blue EX move, boot into this follow-up for the blue EX boot move that does a wall bounce. Remember, boot is a special move and it cancels it into another special EX blue EX move, that is his DP. So the blue EXs not only are enhanced move, but you can also do special to special cancel with it. Super dope. This leaves a lot of I would say decision making, which is really cool. And remember, look where she is. If you are allowed to do special to special cancels, now I don't know if it's probably just blue EX into blue EX, but I'm assuming you can probably do yellow EX into blue EXs as well. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, otherwise, what would be the point of it if you just have to unload all of your stuff like that? And I'm guessing it's also gonna use meter. That's my assumption. It's probably gonna be EXs instead of using cooldowns. They will use meter. But they look really cool, right? They look really dope. They have like that blue effect on the screen. Really nice stuff. This other section too, interesting. So you can see 6 here is using his auto combo into overhead. Jita blocks it. So remember, in the current game, overheads are they're minus. I believe I'm blocked, right? And then safe. This is a safe button too. It's really nice that you have like options now of like overheads and dash save mid combo. But then she does an auto combo into a freaking sweep. That is new. So I don't know what this is. I'm not really sure how this works, because I don't even think this is her animation. It looks like her animation for her current sweep in the game, but I'm not sure what this is. This is the only part of the trailer that I'm not pretty sure about, but it looks cool. A lot of characters seem to be able to do that. Later in the trailer we'll see Belial be able to do that as well. So it's a pretty universal thing to do. Auto combo overhead, auto combo sweep. You have the choice pretty much. Again, this is once again this brand new, like I said, replacement to overhead, which is instead universal rush down mid that crushes on counter hit. So watch this again. The reason why I said it seems to have more properties than we think is that watch Belial. He's doing this and he is airborne. Similar to your current universal overheads, these moves seems to also be airborne. Gran as well seemed to be airborne a little bit while he was using that move as well. So you can see it here. Airborne again, right? Or seemingly airborne, and then it lands. That's just how these moves look, in my opinion. But more later, once again, later in the trailer, there's more proof of that, which is really interesting. Because after this, he does blue EX moves, DP, into stomp. There you go. So yeah, once again, that's just an enhanced EX DP, which is really nice. It's just new follow-ups. But it also shows that you can cancel your any moves pretty much into that blue EX move that they added to the game. The thing I wonder is, can you do sweep, you know, AutoCombo Sweep or AutoCombo Overhead into these EX DPs? Because I don't think you will be able to do AutoCombo Overhead into actually a special. Otherwise, it would have shown it. But I wonder if that's the case. I wonder if you can do it. I think it would be pretty interesting and it would kind of open up the game. Once again, I feel like these moves will take meter. And I think it's the only way to kind of justify the way they are. But we'll see what it is. New stuff for Seos and new stuff for Zeta. But here we have... I'm not really going to talk too much about this because these are just the new blue EXs, right? These are just the new blue EXs. They look really cool. Zeta also has the big fucking beam. Looks dope, but after this is the part that is super interesting. Look how Narmaya is using her pole, and then this is crouch medium, I believe, for Belial. His little cake. That move is broken, right? That's a really broken normal that he has. So she goes on top of it. This is why I say the mediums, the rushdown mediums, the new rushdown mediums are universal now, are airborne. It's because of this. It does the same. It's the same animation again, so it's the same move. They kind of look like command almost I would say, but they look really cool. It could also be a unique trait to Narmaya, but honestly, looking at Belial's, he was jumping right with his cake. Gran was kind of leaping with his sword. Jita, not Jita, but Narmaya is also leaping with her spear here. So my guess is this is really very much the brand new universal replacement to universal overheads. So instead of overheads now, they're mid, and I wouldn't be surprised if you're unsafe on block after using this. You'll probably be minus, I guess. Well, that looks dope. New blue EX for Jita. EXDP, blue EXDP with follow-up for Katarina. EXDP, blue EXDP for Lancelot. New stuff here. Well, I guess they're just showcasing the new animation, but here is the part that really gets juicy too. So apparently you still have the same version of that stage, the basic stage, but daytime too. That's nice. But that's not what I want to talk about. Okay, sweep. Nice. And then you have this thing. This is super interesting. This part is so juicy to me. So this looks like the end of Rekka, or maybe it's just like close medium, I think, for Jita. And she cancels it into this weird uppercut move that has a weird flashy effect. Later on in the trailer, you will see this flashy effect again, so remember it really well. These little triangles, the red triangles, you'll see this later on in the trailer. I don't know if this will be universal moves or if this will be specific moves for specific characters, but we'll see. Alright, let's keep going. There's a bunch of other things. Blue EX counter for 6. Alright. Here I cannot really see too well what's going on, but I think Lancelot is doing his AutoCombo Overhead. AutoCombo into Overhead. There you go. EXDP for Namaya. Blue EXDP with a follow-up. Multi-hits. It's starting to naggle UK. I don't know what this is either. Cannot really tell. Belial into AutoCombo into Sweep. Alright. Really cool. This one. Look again. Watch this. Remember the red triangles? Now you see Jita, she's blocking. Watch what happens. God Crush. So I think they added brand new God Crushing moves. I cannot tell if they're just special moves that have a God Crush property or if they are normals with God Crush properties. Who knows what they are. I do not know if it's like universal buttons. I do not know if it's, I don't know, special God Crushing move. They had God Crushing moves like that in BlazBlue, I believe, where your character would just kind of do like a charge, like a weird charge move, and it would God Crush, I think. Were they overheads? I think they were overheads. Oh no, they were also God Crushes, I believe. But yeah, so it seems like Granblue is also getting the same. But now you have like this weird God Crush. I don't know how many new buttons they added to the game, because you have universal rush down move, which is like overhead. Let's say it's overhead, the same button as overhead. You have AutoCombo Overhead, AutoCombo Sweep, and then you have the new EX, the new blue EX's move. We don't know where they go on the controller. Which button do you use for them? That's the question that I really have, but we'll figure it out, I guess. But for now, I think this is the end for all the newer mechanics to the trailer. They look all cool. I think it's really interesting. The question that I have that is kind of worrisome to me is, what about the controls? What did they do to the controls of the game? Because you can see they added some strive effects, right? With that anti-air that Gran is using here. This is definitely the counter effects from strive. So I'm guessing they took some inspiration from strive. And what is the coolest thing that strive has that is, I'll say, new player friendly? I think it's the dash macro. Will Granblue have a dash macro? We don't know. We haven't seen any of the dodges in the trailer. I hope they're still in the trailer personally, because I would not want Granblue without the dodges. I think both of them are really interesting. They add a nice layer to the neutral of the game. Then again, this new stuff also that they added, your universal rush down, your universal AutoCombo Sweep or Overhead, those also add a nice, I'll say, layer of neutral to the game as well. But the dodges were so cool. Also, it's really nice because we still see dash cancels in, but I don't know, we haven't seen the back dash cancel, right? We haven't seen that. We haven't seen overdrive. Is overdrive still in the game? Because a game like this, that where you can just open up your opponent and do EX blue DP or something, overdrive might be overkill. Who knows? I didn't mean for it to rhyme, but you know what I mean. It would be a lot. So I'm kind of curious. I don't know where we're going with this. I hope we still have the dodges. That's the only thing that I want. I hope we still have the dodges. But yeah, that's it for this trailer. It looks really nice. I'm really excited to see more about what they are reserving for us in the future with new content, maybe. You know, if you remember really well, Granblue Versus had what is it called? They had battle passes, but the battle passes was a system that was kind of whack. It was just like a cash grab basically, and honestly, I don't think they should get rid of that. I think the battle passes were interesting. The only issue is that you have to buy the battle pass, you have to buy the season pass, and then you have to buy stages and shit. It's crazy. They make you buy so many things in Granblue, but they could just make you buy just a battle pass and it has all that, right? Instead of a battle pass, how about you make it so every time you release a character, you release a battle pass with it, and it has like essentially, you know, stages, colors, stuff like that. I also wonder if we still have things like weapon skins. Weapon skins were really dope. I like the weapon skins in Granblue. It was a really nice aspect of the game. I don't want them to get rid of that. That's the thing that I'm concerned about the most, to be honest. So DLC practices, and also things like content like weapon skins and stuff. Those were really dope. I don't want them to get rid of that. And I would like them to add character skins, because in Granblue, the mobile game, they have skins and shit. It looks really dope. I don't think they'll do that. I wish they did, but we don't know. We just have to wait. This game will release in 2023. I'm excited. There's so much stuff to buy in 2023. Armored Core, Final Fantasy 16. so many good games. So this game being added to the list, I'm definitely happy. But yeah, that's it for this video. It's been long enough. We'll see what this game has to reserve to us for the future. I'm excited for it. I love Granblue way more than a lot of other new games that came out. I like Strive, don't get me wrong. I really like GBVS Strive. I play it every day, but Granblue is so much more special to me. It's so much more special to me. I like it so much. So that, and also Reeling coming out this year, I'm kind of hyped. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think of the new mechanics that they added to the game. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you agree? Are you curious? We'll see what's going on soon, I guess. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.